Now for a little segment we like to call
Let's talk real. Let's talk real. Let's talk real. Talk real. All right. Let's talk real.
What's up, guys? My name is Beast Mode, and I hope you're ready to really sit down and jar your brain, to really think. And I'm going to question who you are. I'm going to question your moral fibers. Not necessarily me, but you're going to start to question, are you really that person you thought you are? Are you capable of doing things that right now you may not think you're capable of doing? And I just want to tell you guys right off the start, this is a serious topic. This is a very dark topic, a very uncomfortable situation. It's even uncomfortable for me to kind of talk about, and some of the things we're kind of get into situations that we're going to be talking about. It's uncomfortable for me, and I'm not expecting it to be any less uncomfortable for you guys. So I really want you to prepare yourself for that, and just know that I'm not promoting this in any way, nor am I, it's just something that's thought-provoking. It's something insightful, and a lot of the times I'm just sitting around on a personal level thinking about things, minding my own, and things will come to my mind, and they make, to me, it's like that would be a great commentary topic, because it's thought-provoking, and I like to talk about things that, make you guys think about things as well. It's not just you just sitting there and listening. And, maybe you guys would like to hear me talk about the gameplay more, but there's so much to talk about in life, so many ideas, so many things outside of video games, and I really like to take that approach. It's something I really enjoy doing, is thinking of all these insightful and thought-provoking and just different types of thing about life, because there's so much more to talk about than video games. And today, I'm just going to beat right around the bush. We're going to get right to the point. I'm going to ask you guys, and don't take this lightheartedly. This is kind of a serious issue, and it's going to hit home for some people more than others. But at what point would you kill somebody? At what point would you be capable of taking another person's life, of ending somebody's life, outside of when they were supposed to die? And this is something I'm obviously not promoting, and the reason I'm thinking about this, I'll just kind of explain this backstory quick, is my girlfriend texted me about 2 weeks ago. I was lifting at the time, and she said Law Abiding Citizen is on. It's a movie by Gerald Butler. If you haven't seen it, very good movie, probably my top 20. You definitely need to go see it if you haven't. And I didn't actually go watch it because I've seen it a billion times, and like I said, I'm pretty sure I was lifting at the time, so I really couldn't turn on a TV or anything. But the opening scene in Law Abiding Citizen, and this is what I started to think about. I don't know why. I obviously didn't want to think about this. It's very uncomfortable. It's it honestly had me like griping with myself. I was like trying to force my brain not to think about this because I was starting to feel terrible. But the opening scene of Law Abiding Citizen, Gerald Butler's in his house with his little girl, his daughter, and his wife. And two robbers come in to rob their house. One of them's a little bit more messed up, a little bit more of a worse dude than this other guy. I think he's on drugs as well. And he stabs Gerald Butler, ties him up. He also ties up his wife. And Gerald Butler is physically forced to watch his wife get raped by this guy literally 2 feet away from him. He's watching his wife die from bleeding out from these stab wounds and being raped by this dude, that just broke into their house. And that, guys, is... I can't explain rape scenes in movies and just the whole idea. I can't explain to you enough of how that is the one thing that just pushes on my buttons more than any other thing you could potentially show me in a movie. You can show me the most messed up and gross, just disturbing little things, but like rape is real and it is wrong on so many levels. It is so... the emotions that come with it, and the reason that it hits home for me so much is because every time that happens, I don't want to, but I think of what if that happened to somebody I love and somebody I care about, and how that would emotionally and physically affect them, and all the problems and, psychotic stuff that would come with that. And it's just, it makes me wish vengeance on anybody that's ever done that, because it is just something that nobody has any right to do to anyone. It's just, to me, it's fucked up. To be honest, I don't cuss ever in my commentaries, but it is fucked up and it is messed up, and it is the one thing that I cannot bear to even think about. And it happens in that movie, and it made me question, would I kill somebody if that happened? And honestly, what I thought of is I imagine myself in Gerald Butler's situation, and if I had a wife, even my girlfriend of now, And if I watch my family get killed in front of me and raped right there when I'm right there, and can you imagine how much emotions and adrenaline and just how badly you would want to help them, but you're there tied down and you can't do anything, and you're watching them scream and, you know, beg for their life, and they're dying and they're just getting, and you're just sitting there and you can't. I mean, that right there is such a disturbing picture, and I'm sorry that I've even brought this up in a commentary for you guys, because that was hard for me to describe right now. Just really, that really draws on my heart and on my mind. It's just too messed up. And I thought about it and I was like, you know, I would never kill anybody, and I really started to think about it. If that happened to me, would I be capable of killing somebody? Because I know right now, I'll tell you right now, if that happened to me and those guys left and I was still alive, whoever did that to, you know, my girlfriend or my wife, my kids, I would want to kill them. I would want to kill them, and not just kill them. I would want to make them pay. I would want to be the judge, jury, and executioner. And from a Christian standpoint, God is supposed to take care of that. You know, God is the jury. God is the executioner. They are going to get what they have coming to them, you know, when their life's over, whether you know, you believe in Christianity or not. Murder is wrong across the board on all religions, all across the world. Murder is something you're not supposed to do, you know, regardless of the situation for the most part. But I was thinking, I was like, I would want to kill that guy. I would want to make him pay. I would want him to experience what I had to experience. And, you know, that's wrong, but I started to think, am I capable of doing that? So I want to ask you guys, would you be capable of murdering somebody in whatever situation that, you know, would make it fitting for you? Whatever situation would make you capable of doing that? Hey guys, I just want to apologize right now, because that was some hard-hitting and very, very uncomfortable stuff, because I know, at least for me, even just describing it to you guys and putting myself back in that situation in my brain was very uncomfortable, and it honestly does. It makes me question, what am I capable of, you know, and who am I? How far do my morals go? As, you know, as fundamentally rooted as I may want to think I am, how far is that going to take me, and what am I capable of? I think I may be capable of things I never even thought. But I just want to apologize for that. Go watch some Pokemon or some Teletubbies, where everything is just good and dandy in the world to brighten your spirits. Otherwise, you can just go watch my previous video in the top right-hand corner in case you missed that. You got the mystery video in the bottom right-hand corner to add a little flavor and surprise into your day. My Twitter and Facebook links are on the left there. You can follow me there for all sorts of good information. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to share it with your friends and give it a thumbs up. It's been My Name is Beast Mode, guys, and have a good one.